So let's start this video with one man who can say that he's the best bodybuilder in the world right now. Because he's of course the reigning Mr. Olympia champion, Samson, doing a guest posing in Amsterdam, looking pretty damn massive, but at the same time, holding on to a superb condition at about 13 weeks out from this year's Mr. Olympia. So him not being able to come out victorious at this past Arnold, Ohio, that kind of made people question whether he can defend his Olympia title or not. But the fact is, it doesn't matter, because the Olympia is a whole different ballgame, and Samson is exactly in that same position as he was last year after losing the Arnold, Ohio to Hadi Chopin, and he came back at his all-time best at the Olympia last year, and he won that show, and the man made history. So if the competition that wasn't already worried about the champion, well, I must say this guest posing is certainly gonna wake everybody up, because that right there is an insane kind of condition for Samson at 13 weeks out from this year's big show, considering the lack of conditioning that has been the biggest knock on Samson throughout his career, and the one time when he brought his best look, especially in terms of condition, he was able to beat both Hadi Chopin and Derek. So there is so much muscle on that frame, so much size, so much mass, and that too with such beautiful and aesthetic lines. His quads are some of the best in the world, and they're already looking pretty damn impressive because of the separation and the feathers in them. The back, I must say, also looks improved. As we always say about open bodybuilding, that it is all about size, and when the biggest guy in the world, he brings the condition, he brings the detail, he is pretty damn hard to beat, no matter who is standing next to. And people complaining that he got too big during the off-season and pointing out his gut, they have to understand that the guy is 13 weeks out, and honestly his midsection that looks pretty great for being over 320 pounds. And not that his frame wasn't already so massive and so filled out, but this is him stepping up and taking things to a whole new level. So whether you like it or not, he is still the favorite going into this year's Mr. Olympia. The only question is, can he peak for both the prejudging as well as for the finals? We did saw him kind of slip at this past Arnold, Ohio, especially at the prejudging. Now he was able to close the gap between him and Derek for the finals, but still there wasn't enough for the judges to crown him the Arnold champion. Now interestingly, the conqueror William Bonac, he also shared that same stage with Samson hitting some shots. Now we already know that Bonac always believed that Samson is gonna be among the greats of the men's open class, and he was very happy when Samson was crowned the new Olympia champion last year.